Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Rensa SSF4, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. I know I was gonna upload this yesterday on Friday, but unfortunately though, I was at my friend's place, so I didn't get the chance to do it. But, this was actually a match I had during last night when I was staying up late around, I don't really remember the time I did this matchup, but, basically this match, was against a friend that was on my friends list. Mostly I added him on my friends list, mostly for a friend safari, to capture some new Pokemon and Perfect IV breed some. But anyways, we're going to talk about a team that I'm almost done with. I just need to finish off one. I just need to Perfect IV breed one more Pokemon, which is Hydreigon. And this new team I'm making is going to be complete. So I'll give you a description of my team quickly. The one that I start off as my lead is my Stealth Rock, Physical Wall, Bastiodon. I'm a little bit mixed with him for a little bit, but but I do like some of his stuff, like his physical bulk is insanely good. Except against 4 times weakness to Fighting type and Ground type, which pretty much can almost kill him one hit anyway, regardless of how huge his defense is. My especially defensive Assault Vest Goodra that I've had for pretty much the past few months, and I decided to put him in here just until I finish my Hydreigon, and then I'll put him on a different team. And trust me, I fucking love Goodra. Such an amazing, especially defensive Pokemon. I added in a Swellow onto my team, my Gut Swellow, and I know some of you are wondering, wait a minute, why did you put in Gut Swellow? He's terrible. No. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Never underestimate the power of a Gut Swellow. Never underestimate the power of a Gut Swellow. He's too powerful. You're gonna see why I really do like Swellow a lot. I know he's very fragile, and I do agree about some of his weaknesses, but if you do set him up well, he could be a pretty damn good Pokemon, and really threatening because of his speed is so freaking good. That's one of the reasons I love him with the Guts ability. Anyways, my Rapid Spinner Blastoise, who's my main Pokemon on my Rain team, but I think I'll put him in here also as another Rapid Spinner. That way, if I use either the Rain team or this team, I can switch him between either one. But I might actually get a different Rapid Spinner to put on this team though, but I don't really know. I'll probably think about it. My Moxie Dragon and Scrafty, and this is actually, and I do have a Shed Skin Scrafty, but I actually want to use it for a different team. And I have my Specially Defensive Wall that I just finished Perfect IV breeding yesterday. It's my Floriders, was a very basic moveset, but good anyways. So anyways, let's take a look at Clark's team. Clark's team is pretty much an OU team, actually, to be completely honest, though, featuring a couple Pokemon that I personally think is very, very overrated, such as Talonflame, but that's just my opinion, though. His team contains Greninja, Garchomp, Talonflame, Galvantula, Luxray, which I don't see anyone use, actually. That's the only Pokemon that's not an OU tier Pokemon I noticed on his team. And he has a Skarmory as well. Now, I definitely wanted to send in Bastiodon, predicting either the Skarmory or even the Galvantula. So I decided to send in Bastiodon as the lead. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start this up. And yeah, I've done a little bit more tests with the camera, and unfortunately I cannot actually make it focus so you can see the text. I really am sorry, but I tried stealth test, nothing I can do. So anyway, he did in fact start off with one of them, and I'd start off with Bastiodon, and I went straight for the Stealth Rocks just to set them up. And then he goes for the Protect, probably predicting an attack, but honestly, Bastiodon's not much of an attacker. His main goal is just to stall out and set up Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to switch out, predicting him to send in maybe Stealth Rocks or something. He actually goes for a Steel Wing, to which I'm like, wait, that doesn't do anything to my Blastoise. Even if I kept Bastiodon in, that would do nothing. And Metal Burst wouldn't do anything to him, so I had to. So he's going to send in Luxray. And honestly, though, this is the first time I've ever seen this Pokemon. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever seen this Pokemon. And I had no idea what this thing was probably going to do at all. So he did switch out. I went for Dark Pulse. And he did in fact switch. That does a pretty decent amount. And I saw the Flame War, I was like, oh crap, this thing must be a Guts Luxray. Okay, this game must have the really good. So I switch out. I switch him back into my Bastiodon, who I know for a fact can take any move this thing offers. And there's that wild charge. It does a decent amount of damage because it guts, but it doesn't even do half my life, to be honest, though. It literally does not do half my life. Now, this was actually a move this, unfortunately, was a very bad play on my part. I went actually for the Toxic, predicting to maybe switch, probably maybe, sorry, I cannot speak. That was almost a risky play I made. I went for Toxic because I thought maybe he was going to switch to save this thing, but he actually doesn't. But since he is going to Flower Try attack, I'm just going to take his Flame Orb as a sacrifice for him. Just go for Protect just to take full advantage of his of his Flame Orb effect. Looks like it goes down, and I completely lost my Bastardon, which is really terrible for me. But doesn't turn out exactly like he sends in Greninja, and he goes straight into the Ice Beam. And I was thinking when he put in Greninja, why did he put in Greninja? None of his special attacks are not going to do anything. I can understand Protein for stab, but still. But anyways, he went for it. I just went straight for the Toxic just to poison this thing. And I love this blue colored Florges. It's so beautiful, I have to admit. Anyway, he goes for a U-turn. Actually, it does a decent amount. And he sends in Skarmory, which is actually not a bad play at all, because I did in fact go straight for the Moonblast. I could have just went for Wisp predicting the switch so I could get back life, but I just went for the safer route. Just went for a Moonblast just in case if he did stay there with Greninja for some reason. So anyways, I'm going to send him back my Blastoise. He's going to go for another Steel, and I was like, wait a minute. Why is he attacking another Steel? He could have used the switch opportunity to set up his own rocks. So anyway, I go straight for a Water Pulse. Now here I actually switched moves. I went for a Dark Pulse to predicting maybe a different Pokemon to come in. And he actually sent in his own Greninja, which is pretty interesting. I could have just went for Aura Spirit for that, but let's just say I didn't know what I was thinking back then. Let's just say I didn't know what I was thinking. So he gets Snatched on the Poison. He goes for his own Dark Pulse. Which I do take that does a decent amount of damage on me. I know it's stab, but that really did a decent amount of damage. So he dies from the Life Orb damage, or Recall or whatever. He's going to send in his Galvantula. Now, here I really do not want my Blastoise to die to this thing. I want to save it for later on. So I'm going to send in my Goodra, who can easily counter anything this thing tries to do. And unfortunately though, he does in fact go for a Sticky Web. But luckily, it's a good thing I saved Blastoise, because now that means I can switch. So now, he's going to switch out into the Skarmory. I went for the Dragon Pulse as the safest bet, because I have no idea what he was going to send in. I was expecting mostly Garchomp at the most, but I could have just went just for a straight up Flamethrower predicting it, but to be honest though, I really did not want to risk it in case he sent in Garchomp predicting that. So I go for Flamethrower. I outspeed it with Goodra, so I do at least give it one of the threats. Here's this Talonflame, who unfortunately was a bad play on his part. They send this thing in because he lost half his life on the Stealth Rock. He's going to go straight up for the Brave Bird. And I know that Goodra does not have the best defense, but he took it so damn well. I mean, not really good though. I mean, my Goodra only has 25% life, but good enough to take that Brave Bird. And that's just insane. But anyway, I take it, I go for a Thunderbolt to kill his Talonflame. That's one of his threats gone. Unfortunately though, like I know, his Galvantula is much faster. But he goes for Thunder and it doesn't even do, and it only does half of my remaining life. And so I use that opportunity to go straight into another Flamethrower. And now, it was down to his final Pokemon, which I think is his final one, I think. And yep, this is his final Pokemon. To be honest, this is his final one. I decided to let him kill my Goodra because Goodra really did a good job. She got rid of mostly 3 huge threats. So she pretty much owns the MVP slot on this. Now here I put into Swellow, but I did a double switch scene predicting what he was actually going to go for. Now, here comes Blastoise. Now, I definitely know for a fact there is not that much I can do. I was trying to see if I could take that Poison Jab better, where if I took that so well, I could probably take another one, set up Rapid Spin, and go for another attack. But it didn't turn out, so my Blastoise dies. So I decided that the only chance I have to win this is to, since he is now, I know for Reggie's Choice Scarf, my only chance to win this is to set up, is to go for damage. Now, this was a dumb move. I should have actually went for a, Drain Punch instead of Poison Jab, but that's just me though. Anyway, now the reason I keep going for Poison Jab is because I do want to at least poison him, that way I can stall him out and then Swellow can finish it off. But what I should have done is just went for Drain Punch instead, just to get my Fly stall out as long as I can and then hit him with Swellow. Oh, I had to spoil that up, whoops. So anyway, so looking at his damage, I think I did enough with Scrafty, so I'm going to let him die. Now here's when now this is when I won the game. I decided to go for a Rooster since I know Ricky easily outspeed it because of the Choice Scarf, which does about half, which is actually what I want. So at least this way I can do that. And I definitely now know for a fact I can easily take the next hit. Yeah, he goes for Poison Jab again because again he's stuck in that move. I go straight for Facade, and this easily kills Garchomp for that range of attack power. Easily kills it. And that's pretty much the game, to be honest. That is actually the game. It was actually a good match. The only Pokemon I had left on my team pretty much was my Florges. Wait, isn't just Florges? Or, hold on. Honestly. Yeah, it was actually Florges that was my last Pokedex. It's a good one because then I did not send in Florges because Florges would easily die from that one Poison Jab alone, because it's very weak to Poison type moves, but anyways, that's it for this episode of Wi-Fi Battles. I hope you really liked it. Definitely liking some things about this team a little bit. Again, until I get Hydreigon ready to go, I'll replace Goodron there with Hydreigon, with maybe Choice Scarf at the most, so it can outspeed a lot of Pokemons as well. So, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi Battles.